All right, everybody, how are you out there today? And we're on YouTube, and I'm just getting you sent over to Facebook here. Give me 2 seconds. It always does that every time. Today, we've got Kerry from Nova Scotia, and he's going to tell us about a cool Harley draw that he's got going on. Help raise some money for a structure out there. We'll get in more into it with better details for you than that. But here he comes right now. And hey, Kerry, how are you, brother? Good to meet you.
How you doing, Bob?
Good, thanks. I'm very good. So that out of all the times that we just spoke, everything was fine, and that one sounded like a robot. Say something again.
Hello. Is that any better?
Yeah, it's a little glitchy. I think we can roll with it though.
What about now?
See, the video and the audio aren't quite synced.
Glitchy?
See it? Yeah, it's glitchy. Is it not glitchy on your end?
It's not.
That's better
for you, like for your video and audio. Coming across good now?
It went back. It was good for 2 seconds. That's crazy.
Let me try.
The only good thing is for now we got no viewers, so they're gonna say what the fuck when they watch it on the recorded. But I'd rather make it half decent.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds better.
Let me try disconnecting.
You want to disconnect and come back?
Okay, it must. Yeah.
Let's do that. Just do that one time, and then we'll proceed.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm talking over you and stuff. Okay, so he'll be back, everybody. Now the good thing is, like I say, I've got no viewers live at the time. So if you're watching this on the recorded version, again, bear with us. Kerry will be here, not sounding like a robot, and he's going to tell us all about the bike scene in the Maritimes, which is a place I've never been to yet. Not even in a car, I've never been to the Maritimes. I'll show you a cool picture. I'm assuming this is a bike that either he built or he owns. Nothing like a good dyno. I know, Dyna Bros, ha ha ha. I love my lowriders. They are sweethearts of a bike. Great paint job on it too. Yep, that thing's ready to rumble. I hope I haven't lost him. No, he'll be back. This is his Facebook page, by the way, or one of them. It's a private group, but if you're in the Maritimes, you're in the motorcycle scene, go and join up to it. Maritime Bikes and Coffee. So keep that one. So yeah, well, that's pretty cool. So he's kind of doing like I'm doing with Biker News Canada, but doing it for the Maritimes. And people are posting their events. See, that was April's 50-50 draw and stuff like that. For cool stuff from fundraisers down that way. I wonder if I need to send them another link. I am going to send him another link while we're here talking, because it doesn't take me more than 2 minutes, in case he's having a hard time getting back in. Senderoni. There, I sent you a new link, bro. Oh, wait, there you are. Okay, you're in. You made it.
Yeah. How's the audio?
It's still doing it, man.
Yeah.
It was worth a try. That's.
Let me just. I'm gonna see. I got a Wi-Fi password here for where I'm at. I'll try that. Aquarius.
Oh, you're using the data right now.
Yeah, let me one more Wi-Fi here.
Okay.
I tried to log in, but I think I got the password wrong.
Oh, I'm just kind of chatting about your Facebook group. We got 3 people on this live now, so did you get in, or you can't get in? Oh, okay, so you're frozen. So I think that you're off trying to get into the Wi-Fi, which is a good idea. So we'll go back to the Maritime Bikes and Coffee Facebook group. Right, Saturday, May 10th, you got the blessing of the bikes, and that one will be in the calendar I'm producing, and it will be in a video also upcoming on Biker News Canada. I was aware of that one. What do we got here? So they got racing school out there to race your sport bikes for Atlantic Canada. That would be cool. Atlantic Motorsport Park. I can't say that word. Nova Scotia. What do you got? No, I can't. I don't want to remove you. Whoa. And that's the raffle that we're here to talk about. Okay, he's coming back in, dudes. He's coming back in. We're going to get this thing going. It is. Is that a decker or is it a street glide? Which one is it, bro? I dig it. I'm going to get a thing. It's an 06 Electro Glide. It's a classic. It's a Doom. Are you there?
Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Hello.
You sound better now.
You hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
hopefully that'll stick. I will get Wi-Fi, but yeah, we'll try the data for now.
You don't notice the video on your end? It freezes for a second, then it catches up to itself?
No, maybe it could be because I'm moving around too much.
Okay.
I find on my end it seems fine.
Okay, I think where you are now, it seems to be workable.
Okay, I'll just have to try and keep her pretty steady.
That's all we can do. All right, Kerry. So let's get into it. Holy fuck, that's me fucking up now. Sorry. Jesus Christ. It's always something, isn't it? So
It's always something.
how long you been in the bike scene, bro? You seem kind of young. Have you been in it a long time?
I'm 32 years old. I got my first motorcycle 3 months after I got my learner's permit, which was at 19 years old. The reason I got my learner's permit so late, as opposed to 16, was because I started driving through go-kart racing. My father bought me a go-kart at 8 years old, and we traveled the Maritimes to different tracks racing. So I kind of thought, if I got my permit at 16, too many laws and rules of the road, and it's too much. I wasn't going to have fun, so I left it till 19. 19, I got my learner. 3 months later, I came home with the 98 Ninja 750 Kawasaki's NX7R, and told me to go get life insurance if I wanted to stay home. And the next season after that, I had a CBR 954 and then a couple other sport bikes and Harley. Yeah, I've been riding for about 13 years, I guess. And I've been in the Harley scene for um, 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a little glitchy, bro, but I think that we can kind of live with it. What says the chat? We've got a few people in the chat. Thanks for coming, Lee. I appreciate it. Oh, we lost Kerry again. Shit. It's gonna be a crazy interview. He'll come back. I hope. I think we're gonna have to go back to his Facebook group. Damn it, that's been 2 weeks in a row that we've had technical difficulties on my interviews. And they've been rolling pretty smooth. They've been rolling pretty smooth, and we got together ahead of time, and all this was smooth, man. That's what's killing me. It was smooth, smooth, smooth. Then as soon as we go live, it goes for a shit on us. I got some patience, so I'll wait it out for him. We'll try to get this thing. So there's another ride coming up down east, June 14th, Enfield, Nova Scotia. They say it's beautiful riding out that way, man. I guess my first step would be to get another motorcycle and go find out myself. Salutes to the Saviors, charity ride. There he comes back again. Come on, bro. I hope this fucking thing works. It's gotta work. We've got the blue wheel of death. There you are.
Having a hard old time here.
It's fucking killing me. Can you hear me on your end when you're not on the screen or no?
Yeah, well, like there was one point about right before it cut off last time. It sounded kind of echoey for like a split second, and that was it. The rest has been good. Anyway.
So last week I was trying to get with a talk to a guy from northern Alberta, and we had to just shut it off because we just couldn't get a flow or anything going. But his whole thing was coming and going. So we'll keep trying. I guess I'm gonna have to fucking see when we were talking together. It was perfect.
Yeah, the live stream it could have something to do with the going like live on the different things, but like
See, like
I'm also a little bit out in the country right now too, so
right now you're smooth.
it might have to do with the fact that like the more I move my phone around too, that could be it. So I'll try and like set my phone close to me so that
You're smooth right there, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Okay. So
How we sounding now? We're good.
Perfect. Let's roll on through this. So how did you get to where you were rebuilding a Harley to put in a raffle?
So this Harley, it's not rebuilding this one. The Harley that got brought up for the raffle, somebody else initially brought up the idea of a raffle and offering their bike, but they wanted a little bit too much for it. So I offered up my Electric Glide instead. It needed a little bit of work, but just minor things. Like I rode it last summer. It was insured and ran last summer. At the start of last season, it had $1,400 worth of work done to the cam chest. You know, replaced the oil pump, the cam bearings, the tensioners, cams, stuff like that. It's got new tires put on it, and then just recently, it had the front fender painted and the front fairing painted to cover up some. Well, the old fender got taken off and replaced with a new one. So it got painted to kind of match the bike as best it could, but the front of the fairing and the fender are gloss, and the rest of the bike is more like a denim blue.
Oh,
but yeah, you know, some work went into it in that way, and like uh, obviously the oil and you know all the fluids got changed, little things got changed, but it was basically just made to look nice and run well. It's not perfect, but it's a good bike. It's a solid, strong bike. It's got new tires. It'll come with a safety inspection, ready to go.
now how much are the tickets? And I think you're doing a certain amount of tickets, right?
Yes. So there's 180 tickets total, and
Okay.
each ticket is going to be $100.
Okay. And the best way for people to uh, contact you for a ticket, you'll be able to find Kerry through Maritime Bike and Coffee. That's a Facebook group that I have open right now. So join
Yeah,
that group.
yeah. Maritime Bikes and Coffee.
So join that group, and then
There'll
you
be
get sent.
updates there.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So you can join that group, and then just comment on any of the posts regarding the bike raffle, and I'll get back to you on the comments there. I'm not sure if my Facebook profile is set up to take private messages from people that I'm not friends with yet. I'll look into that and see if I can change it. But yeah, if you Facebook Coffee, um, just posted about the raffle there. Those updates, contact you and work out how you can get a ticket. Our Facebook page is Blood Moon Bikes. And if you get updates or there, they comment on the post,
No,
and I'll
take your
reach out
time.
to you.
See if you can reposition yourself again, bro. You went back to robot sound. And your video froze on my end. Can you reposition yourself just a little bit, brother? There we go. Try that.
Trying to see where the
You're frozen,
bars
but
are
your
the
audio
most
was
here for phone service.
your audio. Yeah, there you are. Can you stay like about there? No, it froze again.
That
No, you're froze again, bro.
oh, okay. Let's try. I'll just try and hold it
Okay.
and see if that works.
Your audio's back again.
Audio's back. How about the video?
The video might be a little laggy, but I'm more concerned about your audio so people can get this information, right?
Yeah, but the audio is good though. Is it right now for?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, so I see your Facebook group is kind of doing like I'm trying to do with my Facebook group and switching it over to the videos and stuff. Is keep people in the Maritimes up to date of what's going on, and you let them post on it by themselves and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Like some members from the local racetrack there and the group that runs it. That runs the sport bike races around here. Like they'll post their events and stuff on Maritime Bikes and Coffee. There's one right now, I believe, a racing school is coming up at Atlantic Motorsport Park, which is in Shubenacadie. So they can post stuff like that on there. And then when summer rolls around, I try and set up events at least once or twice a month on a Friday or a Saturday at a different business in HRM, try and get like for them.
Fuck you just went glitchy again. It was perfect. Okay, you're back. I think. Keep
Damn.
trying, bro. Fuck, that's crazy. You were just perfect. Might have to do another quick reposition. We were
Where did
going
it cut
good.
off at?
You were kind of at the end. You talked about a different business once or twice a month or so.
Yeah, so we try bike meets to happen maybe once or twice a month at different businesses around HRM, like within the city kind of thing.
What's HRM?
Halifax Regional Municipality. Sorry
Okay.
about that. So
No.
yeah, around the Halifax region.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now, if another group, like say the Harley Owners Group, is going to have a shindig and a poker run, are they invited to post it onto your page?
Yep. Anybody is welcome to post, like on the Maritime Bikes and Coffee page. If you've got an event or something coming up, you're welcome to post it there. Yeah,
Perfect,
absolutely.
perfect. Yeah, that's what I do with mine. You get the odd shit post, you just delete it and ban the guy and move on, right? It's no big deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I just like trying to get the word out to everyone. Like, you know, if you think of it, just send me some info. I'm trying to do a calendar this year, and I'm trying to get coast to coast events, weekly rides. Even if you know of a weekly ride that starts out at so and so's chip stand, send it to me. I'll put it in the calendar. You know what I mean? And then try to
Okay. Yeah.
keep up. Yeah,
I know a friend of mine. A friend of mine. He may have been in touch with you already. Chris. He runs a ride called Salute the Saviors. It's a charity event.
mhm,
Chris Woodworth is his name,
okay,
but he does a ride called Salute the Saviors to raise money for first responders and stuff. I believe it is. I don't quote me on that, but I know that he does a charity ride called Salute the Saviors, and there's a Facebook group for that and an event I believe as well, and it's also
okay,
in the Maritime Bikes and Coffee page. So yeah,
good, good.
different people post their events and stuff like that and their rides and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, it keeps it fun that way. If you make it interactive, it's fun, and
Yeah,
you'll retain your members that way, right?
yeah,
Or at
exactly.
least I hope so. My fingers are crossed. Well, I feel like I'm just on the verge of turning this into a YouTube thing that I can go and see about some sponsors and see about some ad money from YouTube. I'm just a stone throws away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're like you've got what, I think 6,100 followers on the Facebook page right now. That's quite a bit.
It's not bad. And so I just got to convert them over to the YouTube and subscribe. Just click subscribe. It doesn't cost them any money. And then I can polish it up and keep bringing more and more content. I've been laying out the content this week because I want to try that. Just keep laying out the content, right? And then try to
I've
get ready
seen
for
that
this.
you plan to start writing. I think you said you plan to start writing articles or something. I believe it was this month or next.
Well, not yeah, just not so many writing them, but I'm gonna do more and more videos about different aspects of the biker life and all that, right?
Okay, yeah,
And then
yeah.
I'm in talks with another group of people, and we're going to do a really polished one, a new YouTube page. So everyone keep their eyes open for that. I can't talk about it any further than that. It's going to be polished, studio looking thing. You know what I mean? Um, and it's going to have some
Nice.
remarkable stories on it. So some wild stories. So it'll be great. Well, thank you. That's what I appreciate. Carol joined us. Thank you, Carol. So let's go back to Walker's Farm and what's that? What's that all about?
So Walker's Farm, it's a private event, but it started about 30 years ago with about 12 people, and it's grown to about 200 or so attend it over the weekend now. It's just a group of friends and then friends of friends and stuff like that. I was brought there initially by some friends. And when I first arrived there, I showed up on my Road King. It had a broken clutch handle, and the clutch cable was just kind of flaying in the wind. And Walker
Sounds fun.
actually took the clutch handle off one of his shovel heads that was running and worked fine, and hooked it up to my Road King and got me back running again. So that was my first experience there. And
So
then
just good
most
people.
recently I went. Yes, yeah, that's exactly it. You know, my first experience there was he did something that helped me out, and you know that gained a lot of respect from me right off the bat.
Nice. Now, it
And
is it
most
used?
recently, hmm?
Sorry, bro. Is it used
Sorry,
for
what was
other
that?
things?
So no, the property that the party happens on is his place, and
Mm,
it happens once a year
mm.
in September. But other than that, it's mostly just his property. It's grown, like I said, from 12 to 200 people. Um, there's live music, food, all that stuff. It's served throughout the weekend, breakfast, bike games. Like it's just an old school kind of bash. And
So if
the
you know
barn that they
somebody,
use to host it. Sorry, go ahead.
so if you know somebody, you might have a slim chance, but it's a private thing. So the bike raffle is to help the farm itself, so you can still have a location.
Yeah, so initially they hosted it in a old barn on the property, but the foundation slowly started giving away, and then the last few years, the hurricane season really took a bad hit to the barn, as you can see from some of the photos, and it's just not safe to use anymore. And he's going to step back from it and stop hosting the party. And a lot of people that went still loved it and were hoping to be able to go to it. So I offered to try and step up and raise some money to see if we could get a couple of containers to use to empty out all the contents of the barn, like the couches, the pool table, the fridges, the PA system, whatever else is in there. And if we can get two 40-foot by 9 containers, the plan is to try and level out some ground, lay down some gravel for drainage, put the two containers across from each other, and take the barn down and hopefully be able to use some of the leftover wood from the barn to create a roof in between the two containers so that we can continue to host the party.
Nice. Oh, I got
Because
pictures of the bike.
Walker takes a lot of time and effort to put this party together, and
Hmm.
he's been doing it for 30 years now. Everybody that goes loves it, and I just thought it'd be nice if we could, try and keep the party going a little bit longer, and at the same time help him out by getting him a building set up there to replace the old barn.
Yeah, man. No, those are all good reasons. What the hell? It's helping out somebody in the community who's always been cool.
Yeah,
Look at that poor old barn, eh? It must have been a fun time when it was happening in there, eh?
yeah. So the first year I made it, um, it had already started to lose a little bit of that wall, and then by the time this past party happened in September, there was maybe half of it left there. And then that video you're showing right now, that was taken, I think, in December, and was completely gone on that end of the barn. That's fallen completely over.
Yeah, what a bummer, eh? Even the building itself looked like it's got a little bit of character. I like it.
Oh, it does, for sure. I mean, for the most part, it's out there because there's so many leaks and stuff in the roof. They had to bring like large industrial tarps and whatnot to the property. They had to pull them over the barn using, I think, trucks and whatnot. Yeah, so they attach the tarp to a truck, pull it over the roof of the barn, and then after the part finished, I climbed up. Gotta say, it was pretty sketchy. It's quite a tall barn, but I climbed up and cut the ropes that holding the tarps together so that we could get all the tarps off the roof. But it's quite a nice view up there. As sketchy as it was, it's quite a nice view.
Yeah, look, yeah, look at that view. Is that the ocean right there?
No, no, that's the sky behind it there, but it's
Oh,
situated kind of in a valley, I guess. Let's say so. Like you get up on the roof, look down, and like, you can see for miles.
that's a goddamn roof I'm looking at. I thought the shingles were water and the sky was above it. See what I mean?
No, no, that's right, like the post right at the end of the picnic tables there. Like the first year I went, that post was like straight up, but 3 years later, she's got quite the lean on her. So yeah, the old barn is in rough shape for sure.
Are those hurricanes pretty hairy when you guys have them out there?
It can be, yeah, they definitely can be. The wind can pick up a bit for sure. I know. I actually was one a few years back. I was in New Glasgow when a hurricane hit, and I got stuck there because I didn't fuel my car up before it hit, and it knocked out power, trees down everywhere. And I was stuck in New Glasgow because I couldn't get fuel for probably 2 or 3 days. So yeah, they can be pretty heavy duty at times.
See, my last bike that I had to sell last summer was an '08 Street Glide, and the guy had replaced the interfering and put two upper speakers and beside the tack and the speedo. You know what I mean? Up in this area.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
have a
yeah,
friend that's got a setup like that.
this sort of reminds me a lot. This is an '07, right?
That one's an
So this was a
88
class.
cubic inch, 5 speed and six.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, it's your basic
Yeah,
motorcycle, but it's a decker. It's everything you need in a bike.
yeah,
Oops, what I do?
absolutely.
I turned it off. Okay, well that's it. Okay, no, that's pretty cool. Yeah, man. No, I dig it. So I thought you were.
It's a beautiful bike. And, it runs good. Like I said, just had service done to it, and like little things added to it to make it nice. And it didn't have the tank emblems on it before, so there was little things done to it to make it look nice. And then, like I said, the start of last season, I had about $1,400 worth of work. Most everything in there is replaced or rebuilt.
Fuck, you're going
So,
glitchy
so
again.
she's in good shape.
That's so weird. You go glitchy for like 30, 20 seconds and then you come back. That's all right. So the I've never
A
ridden out.
bump.
How's that? Let's try that.
Any better?
Yeah. It's funny, eh? It's just like little small movements or something.
Yeah, no, I'll try and keep the movements to a minimum. I have a feeling that's what it is. The more you move the camera around, the more it has to like relay more video and quicker and whatnot and more image. I think that's what might be doing it. So
Okay. But see, I've never ever made it out east, even on a bike or anything. They say it's pretty beautiful riding out there, yeah?
it is for sure. Yeah, I'm from Cape Breton originally, and it's a beautiful island to. It's a beautiful island to take the bike around, and I've been around most of the rest of Nova Scotia, PEI, and a fair bit of New Brunswick as well, and it's all beautiful riding. But there's definitely some potholes to watch out for,
Well,
especially this time of year.
isn't there a big biker party that goes on? It's called the Ink and something. It's got something about tattoos in the title. In Dartmouth?
What's that called? That's so. There's Wharf Rat.
The Wharf Rat
That's the
one in
biggest one.
Darby.
Yeah, and then there's another one the week before now, I think, called Southwest Iron and Ink.
Yep. Yeah,
I
I
think
remember
what it is.
advertising that one.
Yeah, yeah, I haven't made it out to that one. I think they only did the first year just this past season, but I hope to get out to it this season.
Yeah, they were kind of making it sound in the comment section I saw. It sounded like somebody was dissatisfied with how the river rat or whatever that one's called went, and
The
then
wharf rat?
decided,
Yeah,
yeah,
there
decide,
was a bit of dissatisfaction, I think, with the wharf rat one. So I believe the guy that originally started wharf rat started this other one,
okay,
and as far as I know, people seem to have enjoyed it. Anybody that I've talked to that went to it, they liked it. So
right on.
I'll find out myself next season. Hopefully this season, I guess.
Well, exactly. That's why I want to see a little bit of traction and a little bit of income from this, because the plan is to start attending these events and doing a live broadcast from the event
Yeah.
itself, right?
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
could
that'd be
spend the
awesome.
whole I could spend the whole summer riding across Canada and back, man.
Ah, that would be excellent. I'd love to be able to do that if I had the time and money.
Yeah, that's my absolute dream of all this, all these videos and all this, because it takes a lot of work to run a Facebook group that's got 6,000 people in it, and and try to grow your YouTube and make that something as well. And then, I did these little patches for a little bit of merch, right? And
Yeah. Yeah, well,
I'm,
it's a lot of work to gain an online following and then to keep it and to grow it. Like there's a lot
right.
that goes into it,
Yeah,
time and
yeah, yeah.
effort.
Absolutely. Now I find I spend as much as a full-time job down in front of my computer, but I should be out there doing my trade and making some money, but we're slow right now.
Yeah, no, I work 4 days a week. Well, 4 nights a week as a heavy duty mechanic, but I prefer to start working on bikes more. But that's a long way off yet.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of guys do. And you have to do it if you have to, progressively, where you just take care of your friends in your own little space, and you do that for as many years as you got to, because you know what nut you got to have a crack at the end of the month.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's you just got to work hard and get shit done and try and focus on your goals and keep them in sight.
And right now I'm in the middle of a big life decision, where my business down here where I'm living in southwestern Ontario, it's just gone for a shit. And
Ah, that's too
and I
bad.
and I've met this other group of people that want to help me out and get me going again, but they're 5 hours away. But now I'm looking on Indeed, and there's jobs up in that area in my trade. So now I'm thinking, do I put the house on the market and go for it? I think I might have to.
Yeah, that's a big decision, but I mean, you got to go where the money is.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're never without work as a tradesman. But like you say, you've got to follow the work.
Yeah. I didn't realize this, but this is draining my phone's battery quite
Is
a bit
it?
faster than I thought it was gonna. Let's see if I can find the charger here. I'm at like 2% right now, so you might lose me. Uh, is
Okay.
gonna be
Well, if we lose each other, I guess that'll be the wrap up.
just give me a second here. I'm gonna run out and grab my charger.
Okay, no problem, bro. Let me try to get this. We'll get this Blood Moon. We'll get the Blood Moon Bikes page up here in the meantime. So this is Kerry's other page, and he's trying to get in, like he was just saying, fixing bikes for other people, and selling some parts and accessories, and sometimes the odd used bike and all that stuff. So he's out there, he's trying it. Like he said, it's hard to switch over from being a hobby and an interest to being something you can pay your bills with. That thing's pretty cool. It's a cam cover. Huh. That thing's interesting looking. How you making out, bro? What we got here? There's that charity ride. That's a nice bike, a 99 for 9 grand. Well, might be a little bit high, but it's a nice bike. Again, never go wrong with a Dyna. And that's the raffle bike. The raffle bike's a good looking bike. And what's he got? What's that? The tuner? Yeah, it must be a tuner with the O2 sensors. Because you don't want your O2 sensor light on all the time. Then we got a Street Glide. And see, that was my last bike. Look at that. Look at that exhaust. That's pretty cool looking. An '07 Street Glide. Good looking bike. Custom paint and all that. What's they want for it? Survey says ding. Oh, he didn't put a prize. It's one of those you got to call to get the prize. Good looking bike though. Like to hear it run. See how loud she is. Luggage rack. Dirty bird seat pan. Oh, huh. Yeah. I didn't know they had makers. Get your pocket watch. What do you got? Oh, there's the crash bars. That looks like a good old barn find. That's what people are always looking for. A good old barn find. Yep. We lost our viewers. Oh well. Kind of thought we were gonna. God damn it. Oh well. Try again next week. 10 grand for Ducati. I don't know what happened to my guest. Come on, bro. We'll give him a few more minutes, I reckon. We got here Dinah Street Bob. Got put a lot of stuff on it. We could probably take that puppy out on the highway and ride all day. Got the fat front tire. Rubber mount. Way you go. What the hell? What's that one? Primary cover. Some lights. Everyone strips lights. Brake lever. Oh, fuck. Down in primary. Chrome looks good on that, baby. Rear the cover. There he goes. That's what we aspire our bike shops to look like. That's when you're rolling. Okay. Fuck, I don't know if Kerry's coming back or not. I'm out of shit to talk about. There's his 2 Facebook pages. There are 2 Facebook groups. You got Blood Moon Bikes and what was the other one called? I don't remember. I don't even remember. No, Maritime Bikes and Coffee is the other one. So he's got the 2 of them. I think I'll give him a few more minutes here. So I did find some stuff. You know what? I can do things. There's a couple of things. I think there's something that's happening tomorrow that I didn't get out there. March. Let's find March. No, maybe not, man. I could have swore there was. But it don't look like it. Huh. Well, that is a bummer. Still on Biking News Canada. I released some videos, but it seemed to be taking Facebook forever to process them and put them up. I released a few videos today. And yeah, I want to thank everyone for being all active in this group. It makes me very happy to see it. And when people ask questions, you guys come on in and answer the questions, and don't be jerk offs about it or be smart ass. Oh, why did you blah? Just answer the person or don't. Nobody needs a lecture when they're asking a question. Or people who tell other people how to tie down their bike in the like, whatever. Leave the guy alone. He's probably done it once in a while. So here, is that me? That's me right now. God damn it, that was funny. I can watch myself watching myself watch myself. That is fucking hilarious. Huh. All right. I'm starting to think that we have lost Kerry. Hey, wait, let's see what this post is about. Not news, just a word to the wise. Never use cheap Amazon torque wrenches. Was doing the valve case check on my bike. Didn't have a torque wrench, so I bought a cheap one off Amazon. Snapped the first bolt. Oh, dude. Oh, that sucks ass, man. Oh, you got it out, though. You didn't have to get your easy out and your drill and all that shit. Yeah. Yeah. A half-hour job can turn into a weekend job. Yeah, you got lucky on that one, man. Wow. First bolt. Unbelievable. Okay. I think that we've lost Kerry. So I got to apologize to everyone, man. That's been 2 weeks in a row that we've had technical difficulties. And we always get together a half hour before the show starts to make sure we don't have technical difficulties. So next week, I got 2 ladies coming next week. They're going to be wicked. It's going to go well. And I'll keep dropping the videos in the meantime. All right. Thanks, everyone who tuned in. I know you tried. I tried. We tried. But I'm going to call this one a wrap. And we'll see y'all next week. Thursday, it'll be next week. With the dice run. It's a dice run. It's a dice run. And it's for animal shelters. So till then, thank you. God bless. Yeah, really. Oh, wait. Kerry came back. Holy fuck. He came back.
Is charging on a wireless fast charger, and it looks like the percentage is going down as it's charging while I'm doing this, but I did manage to make it back. I can't move my phone from where it's at, so
This is the best your sound's been all fucking day. Yeah, I just signed off.
okay.
I
Well,
just I wasn't sure if you were coming back. I ran out of shit to talk about. My last viewer just went away.
well, fair enough. If you do post something to the page there about it, or when you do, is there any way that I could get you to just put at the bottom of it somewhere that I would like to thank my girlfriend Dawn for all the support that she's given me during this?
Absolutely. And we're still live, so this is out there.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Thanks for helping, Don. Did you know
Yes,
every deer
Dawn,
needs
I
someone
appreciate
inside?
all the support and the love that you give me, and I will see you on Sunday, babe.
Oh, geez, you're not even home yet. Thanks, Kerry.
Yes, no problem. Thank you, Bob.
Talk
All
soon,
right,
brother.
sounds good. We'll talk soon. If
Be
you're
safe.
ever out on this coast, give me a shout.
100% I will.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, bro.